Welcome back to Talk to Miguel, the place where everyone can tell their stories, whether it's big or small. My name is Miguel, and today I decided to talk a bit about storytelling and why it's important. Stories have been a part of us since, well, forever. Think about it. Before there were books, phones, or even proper language, people told stories around campfires, on long walks, or while just hanging out. And here we are, thousands of years later, and guess what? We're still doing it. But why? What is it about stories that make them such a big deal? Today, let's dig into why storytelling matters, why your story matters, and how storytelling can make a real difference to yourself and to others as well. Okay, let's go way back, like caveman days. Picture this, a group of people sitting in front of the fire telling each other about their day. Except their day was probably like chasing a mammoth or discovering fire for the first time. These weren't just random chats. These stories were how they learned to survive, to hunt, what to avoid, and when to stick together. It wasn't just information, it was connection. And those cave paintings, yeah, they were probably the original Instagram stories. People wanted to share what mattered to them and leave something behind. Sounds familiar? We all want that. Fast forward a few thousand years and storytelling is still everywhere. Movies, books, podcasts, social media is basically how we communicate. But here's the cool part. It's not just about entertaining people. Stories help make sense of life, help us make sense of life. They remind us that we are not alone. You ever hear someone sharing something and think, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. That's the power of storytelling. And here's the kicker. Your story can do that too. Yep, your ups and downs, your life, your little victories, and even the stuff you're still trying to figure out, they all matter because someone out there needs to hear it. Let's get real for a second. Sharing your story isn't always easy, right? It can feel super vulnerable, like who is even gonna want to care about what I've been through? But trust me, it's worth it. When you tell your story, you're not just helping others, you're helping yourself. It's like giving yourself permission to process what you've been through on your own journey. And the wild thing is, the more personal your story is, the more it will connect with people. Think about the times when someone shared their truth with you. Didn't it make you feel seen or a little braver? That's what your story can do for someone else. Here's the thing about storytelling. It's contagious in the best way possible. When you share a story, it encourages others to open up too. Suddenly, you've started a chain reaction of connection. And it's not just the big dramatic stories that matter. Sometimes it's the small everyday stuff that hits the hardest. Like how you got through a tough day or found joy in something simple. Those small moments, they're what make us human. So by putting yourself out there, you're not just telling a story, you're building bridges, creating empathy, and reminding people that they're not alone. Now, how cool is that? At the end of the day, storytelling isn't just this ancient tradition or some fancy skill. It's you. It's how we connect, heal, and grow. Your story doesn't have to be perfect or polished. It just has to be yours. Because there's someone out there who needs to hear it. And honestly, you might just surprise yourself with how much it means to share it. So what's your story and when are you gonna share it? Thanks for staying with me. This could mean you too have a story to share. Go tell your story or drop me a line about it in the comments. The world's waiting for it. And do me a favor, click the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it and it will help me create more content. Also hit the notification bell so you always know when I've uploaded more videos. Again, remember, Everyone has a story. What's yours?